Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. And now, celebrating 15 years of broadcasting, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. Whether you're tuning in on the radio dial in Mississippi, we welcome you all back to our program. Also, those tuning in through online affiliates around the world, including our iHeartRadio family, we're glad you all could join us as well. This is a very special episode for us today. We're celebrating our 300th guest of 2018. It's been a busy year for us, and we're excited to welcome back recording artist Omar Wilson to our program today. Now, you might remember the last time I spoke with Omar, we talked to him about his musical journey and the single It's a Man's World. Now he's out with a brand new single called She Got It. I got it through our friends at Amazon.com. You guys will be able to get it through your favorite online retailer. We're going to talk to Omar not only about the new song, but also what this year has been like for him, what it's been like for him to see the response, and, of course, how you all can stay connected with him. Omar, hello to you, and welcome back to the program, man.
Oh, man, blessing and pleasure and honor to be back, man. Good to see you.
Hey, man. Well, look, congratulations to you, man, on the year that's been 2018. I know you haven't really had a chance to really catch your breath, man, but what has it been like for you, Omar, to kind of reflect on this year, man, and all the crazy goodness that's been happening for you?
Bro, it's been like a whirling dervish of success. You know, I mean, just when I first linked up with Raphael and BSC Recordings, like one of the main things that, you know, I wanted to do was to be put in A-list situations to prove that I am one of them. And when I mean, you know, my team is they're working harder than any other team that I know is out. Things that we have been doing is phenomenal. It has been so great to be put in situations that I asked for, and then it's my job to exceed expectation and show why amongst superstars I am one of them. So shout out to my team, man. I just thank them for all the wonderful things that we have accomplished. You would think that it's December right now. We've done so much, but we still got a good ways to go, and
right.
We're going to end this year even stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, You just brought up a really good point, Omar. I think, you know, success really begins within, right? I mean, we have to be able to believe that we have what it takes. When did you first realize that you had been given that greatness inside of you?
Wow, I appreciate that, and you're correct in that. And when I was interviewing out there at the Essence Festival, somebody asked me a question that pertained to what you just said, and you're right, self-love, dude. Self-love has gotten me through the times when no one believed, when it was just me, when, you know, I had to stand on my own too and say that I know I have something great. I just have to work hard and wait for the universe to come around to me. So I started my musical journey at 7. My mom put me in church at 6 years old. 7 years old, I actually sung my first solo, and that was like the initial spark, like to see the reaction on people's faces, people crying, how it made me feel, like just that unbelievable feel of emotion and the feeling of something that I'm doing that made me feel good and it made other people feel good. So 7 years old was the beginning of my journey, but at about like 18, 19, I started professionally taking it serious as an artist.
Right. And I think, too, you know, I think, you know, we talk to creatives on this program all the time, Omar, and we talk about the importance of finding one's voice, right? I mean, as a recording artist, of course, it's going to be very important for you literally to find your voice, to discover who you are. You know, it's so easy for people to say, oh, you know, sound like this person, that person. How important has it been for you to be able to embrace who Omar Wilson sounds like?
Man, I mean, you know, one, it's been a journey because when you do have a unique sound, when you do have something that you're bringing to the table that is different from everything else, you know, in the beginning, it's the initial, I think, especially with the labels and stuff, it's like, how do we market this? How do we promote this? How do we put this out here? You know, so it goes back to self-belief and cultivating yourself to the point where they can see the full vision. But now, being that I have created this unique sound, path, and story, it is the total opposite. It's like everybody else is wearing green and I'm wearing black. You know, so it's made me stick out. It's made me. I always get this. I never heard a voice like this. Even the style of music, how I'm blending the seasoned veteran side of it and being able to entertain the young up and comer and just have bridging those gaps and having everybody feel like they are intricately a part and they are represented by my music and the way I move. So, yeah, it's been a task for a minute, but I wouldn't have it any other way because now people know when they see Omar Wilson, they know that it's me.
Right, for sure. And as you mentioned, Essence is one of the big things that's happened to you, just one of them this year, Omar. I mean, what was that experience like? I mean, I think, for artists, I mean, an event like Essence has to be a twofold. I mean, one, of course, to be on a platform like that, but also to have that live experience. Was the live performance aspect of that live interaction, was that one of the things that really made it a special thing for you?
Definitely, because you know what it is? It's like going to college, right? And that's one thing that I experienced with that. You're in an environment where everyone that's out there, one is a creative in one way, whether they're a businessman, whether they're a promoter, they're a publicist, artist, cook, what have manager, but everyone is focused on the same goal, and that is finding how great they are, using it, and propelling it out there to the world. So to be in an environment with a sea of creatives like myself, it was one of the most unique because it wasn't just like a concert. It was like a congregation, a coming together of like-minded people to share energy, to share vibes, to get their own spirit, and to just conversate about what greatness is and how we can all accomplish it. So it was inspiring on a lot of levels, man, just to see how many people are searching for and fighting for the same dream I have in their own unique way.
Right. And I think that's it. And I think that's the reminder for all of us. For those who are just tuning in, it's on the radio side or online. You're listening to Conversations Live. We're excited to welcome back to our program today recording artist Omar Wilson. We're talking with him not only about his love of music. Boy, it's been late for him to share that with all of you. He has a new single out called She Got It. You guys are going to be hearing it here in just a bit. Before we get into that, though, we have to go to social media. Omar, you posted on July the 2nd on Instagram, I always remember and never forget, the world is yours for the taking. You posted that a few posts later, we see you there with Vivica Fox. I mean, do you feel that because you have been manifesting this for yourself, that you have been realizing on a daily basis the world is yours, that's why these great things are continuing to happen for you?
Yes, and it's a combination because, of course, I work hard to make sure that my humility is at the forefront of who I am. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's about. It's all about showing your greatness. It's all about showing that you can say that you are better than the best, that you have something that can compete with the so-called best. So, yes, it goes back to, once again, that self-love, man, that belief in self that you will be able to wield it. I think it was that book or it was a movie or whatever called The Secret. And that's that speaking into existence and it shall be. You got to wheel it around to you. And don't get me wrong, you know how many people over the years have thought that maybe when I say I'm great and I'm going to be great, that it was coming out of a place of arrogance. And what I've learned over the years is, because I would try to sometimes dumb myself down in years back because I thought that maybe I didn't want people to think I was being arrogant. But then once I got around more professionals and individuals like yourself, I realized that, no, we all feel this way. And it's about confidence. And when you know who you are and you know what you're propelling, you don't have to feel insecure about being great. You don't have to feel bad about being a little bit better than most people because you're reaching for something different. And it's to show everybody that you can be great if you push forward, if you're willing to do what most won't. And that's continue to endure. Yeah,
I think that's it, and I think that is the thing. So that brings us to the new music, She Got It. Talk to us about the single, Omar. How did this song come about?
Man, well, the single, I wrote a single about a woman that basically has whatever she wants. Like a lot of inspiring women that I met at the Essence Fest this weekend. They got their stuff together. They're physically a beautiful person. They're mentally a beautiful person. They know where the direction is. They don't really need someone else to make them or propel them. But this in particular woman chooses to have me in her life. She could have whatever she wants. I mean, she could have a bill giver stuff all day if that was her choice. you know, but she chooses within knowing that the world is hers to give her world to me. So it's, she got it, but she loving me. So I'm really getting the gift. I get the honor of having this great woman spend her time with me.
Gotcha. Well, for those who have not had a chance to hear it, here is your opportunity. Here is She Got It by recording artist Omar Wilson. We'll be back with our final moments with Omar right after this. Stay with us.
Baby, hey baby, baby, hey, you're amazing, your vibe is contagious, feels like a vacation when you're with me. I'll never meet another girl like my cover girl, no other girl can compare, feels like we in another world, we're making love, and I don't care if they stare.
That was recording artist Omar Wilson with She Got It, the new single. I got it, as I mentioned earlier, through our friends at Amazon.com. You can get it through your favorite online retailer, and we're about to let you guys know how you can stay connected with Omar and find out what's coming up next for him. You know, one of the performances you had this summer, Omar, was in Brooklyn, and on the post that you made, again, going to Instagram, and for those who are not following you there, they can find you at Omar Wilson, the number 1. A fellow recording artist, Erica Kane, posted on that post, "Your star is shining." I mean, what is it like for you to see the respect you're getting from other artists?
Woo! Man, that just gave me goosebumps when you just said that, brother. That came straight through the phone. I mean, to get the, I mean, man, I wish I could FaceTime it so you could see I'm not joking. To get to get the love from individuals like yourself, to get the love from other artists that I respect. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Like, if your colleagues can't revere you, can't respect you, then who else will? So for me, that's one of the ultimate thumbs up. That's one of the vindications. That's the confirmation of these years of hard work. That finally things are starting to come to fruition better than anything I could have ever imagined. And I knew staying diligent to the hard work, cultivating my songwriting ability, constantly doing the research on trying to find what makes me special, is all that hard work is paying off. I mean, you know, they say it's corny, like the saying hard work pays off, you know, like it's just a motif. But it's real, dude. And right. I am a living, breathing example of endurance, believing in yourself, and finding the correct team to help you rise to the occasion. Like, Michael Jordan wouldn't be Michael Jordan without Phil Jackson and them other players. It takes a team.
Right.
It just does, man. It takes a village, like, as they say. So to have those accolades, to have an individual like yourself even take the time out to do what you're doing right now, it's an ultimate blessing, man. I just want to thank you for your support and everybody out there that has supported and will be a part of the Omar Wilson experience.
Right. And as we've been talking about, man, this is only the beginning, right? We're only halfway through the year. There's a lot more to come. So before you share with our audience, Omar, how they can stay connected with you, we have to give some advice for others out there. Maybe music is not their thing, whatever their talent may be. What advice do you normally give to people, man, about the importance of not giving up and doing the work?
Man, first of all, you got to work hard, bro. You have to fall in love with hard work. And put them blinders on. Do not look left or look right. Look forward, ahead. The only time you look back is to see how far you've come. And the main thing is, remember that the so-called struggle, the letdowns, the things that you think are the bad memories are the main things that make you. So I think if you skew the adversity in a way where you understand it is necessary. It's like you can't eat a steak without a knife and a fork, but somebody got to go and mill that fork and mill that knife and make sure that it's galvanized to become from a piece of metal into something, a utensil that you can use. So I think, and this was told to me by LL Cool J years ago. He's and really, to be honest, it was Todd Smith that said it, because you know, he started out LL, but as we had the conversation, he was just talking like another brother. And he said, hard work and dedication equals success. Expect it. It might take time, but if you believe, the time will not even weigh on you because you know it's coming. And I've always known that these days would, even when everybody didn't believe. You know, there was a time where I had everybody believing. There was a time where no one did. Now it's coming back to the point where the belief will never be able to be extinguished because things are in the right place now.
That's right.
So that's my advice. Stay low, keep firing, and believe in people that believe in you. That's it.
Yeah. And you know what? And look, the proof is in the pudding, right? I mean, you're living proof of exactly what you're sharing, man. And that's why that's so powerful coming from you. Again, everyone, Omar Wilson has been our guest. Great conversation with you, Omar. The new single is She Got It. You guys heard it here. So now go and get it for yourself, as I said, through your favorite online retailer. And Omar, let our audience know, how can they stay connected with you, man?
Oh, definitely. The website is owilson.com. That's OWILSON.com. Like the brother said, my Instagram is Omar Wilson1. Twitter and Facebook are Omar Wilson. Or you can just Google my name up and it'll pop right up. You can Google Omar Wilson, James Brown, Omar Wilson, She Got It. I mean, you can just Google my name right now. We're starting to get a lot of love, man. I want to thank like Getty Images and everybody that was a part of making sure that, you know, me being at the Essence Festival was a success, and the love is growing, man. The exposure has been tripling because now people have finally been able to see me on the platform where they could appreciate me. So shout out to my team, man, and thank them for everything.
Yeah, we definitely thank them as well, Omar. Thank you. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. If you all came in late and missed part of the conversation with Omar, don't worry. Thanks to our online friends, you all can catch the replay right after we go off the air. The link is already available through our social media sites. So head over to Facebook.com/Cyrus Webb or go to Twitter.com/Cyrus Webb. If you click on the link there, you can listen to the show completely for free and share with your friends from there as well. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Make sure you take out time to enjoy some good music as well as a great book. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live today. You all make it a great day.